welcome back to my channel. I took delivery, actually my other half did, of something that was sent to me as a gift to check out, and I thought, well, let me make a little video for you to see these too. I'm really excited. I'm actually really excited. Should I give you a clue? I'll give you a hint, 1 second. If you've seen stuff on my channel before, you know I do art challenges, and this particular month was Masterpiece Study, and I loved doing this with oil pastels. So that, my friend, is what we have in here. Now these were given to me, they were sent to me for free. I didn't have to pay for these. There was no expectation of a video, just they asked me if I'd like to try them out. I'm so excited. The box is way heavier. I did unpack it already. It came in like a bunch of bubble wrap. My other half was with me when I opened it. He was like, oh my gosh, look at the box. I said, you haven't seen what's inside it. Are you ready? Oil paint sticks. I'm so excited. So let me be clear, because I feel like I should be, because I started this by saying oil pastels. These are giant oil pastels. I say oil paint, but they are pastels apparently. They're giant. They have, I think, like equivalent of 5 or 8 oil pastels, like regular size ones. I don't recall. I'll have to find out. But they've got the names on them. This one is cobalt blue. What I thought we could do is have a look at them all. And I've got my regular sketchbook because that's where I play. And I thought we could like smush them around and have a look. Let me have, this one's Parma Violet, and they have the, what do we call that, pigment nimbus on the side. 3 stars, I guess that's the light fast rating, and the opacity. So this is a solid black, so it must be really opaque. And these are the Haiya, so it's the, I believe they're not like the professional level, they're more like a student hobby grade, but I'll double check that. And I'm excited. These are new. I've not seen these anywhere. When I was sent an email asking me if I wanted to know more about them, I was like, oh, I haven't seen these before. 3 stars, semi-transparent, and 2 pigments. Permanent green light. Oh, this one is pine green, 3 pigments. Like, it goes on. I think it's a set of 12. I can see an orange at the bottom. Let me get my sketchbook and we'll swatch them. I'm so excited to try these. My plan of action is for us to swatch them first and experience the colour. And then after that, it probably won't be today because I'm still working on that big project. But after today, I will do a kind of like how I'm going to use them. Oh, I can't get it off. Oh, there we go. So it has this funny little, what do we call that? Foam. And then, yeah, this paper packaging that I guess you just pull a section off when you need it. I don't want to touch it right now. Let's have a look at this one. This one is gold yellow 022. Now I haven't looked yet to see whether you can purchase these individually. Oh, do you know what I like about this is the size. I recently got, you would have seen it a couple, maybe like a month back, Neo pastels from Caran d'Ache. I'm gonna get my finger dirty. You ready? Okay, they smudge nicely. I want to smell them. This one doesn't smell of anything. I'm gonna leave them on my desk. I shouldn't do this because I have to use fabrics. Let me just grab a pen as well. What did we say that one was? Gold yellow. Then I also got this thing to scrunch it onto the page, but we'll do that in a moment. And this one is bright yellow. Gosh, look, it's like an orange. Look at that. It's my kind of yellow. Oh, so they're not like, you know, when you have the oil pastels, if you've had them, they're not super heavy pigment. Let me get a different one to show you a quick comparison. So this is like a yellowy orange, right? I've got a Sennelier. I mean, look at the size in comparison. But this one goes down. Oh, actually, yeah, this one has more pigment to it than this one, which you would expect because Sennelier is a professional. Quite similar in colour, aren't they? This one is the bright yellow. But then if we compare it to, this is the Caran d'Ache Flame Red, which goes on much thicker. I might have chosen the wrong colour from Sennelier actually, because I do know, I think it's Helen Cry that has said that some of them are really translucent. Look at that. And then I also have the student Pentel ones. 1 second. This is not part of my original plan. So we've got the Pentel 50 set as well. This one would be closer to the original. Yeah, those ones are much harder and harder to smudge as well. Incidentally, so just for the funsies, this is Pentel. This one is the Fast Orange from Caran d'Ache Neo Pastel. Ooh. So this one is harder. This one is a bit softer. Then we have the Sennelier. which is even softer and more translucent. Doesn't say on here how translucent it is. Then we have the Haiya Rubens oil. So in terms of opacity and pigment, I feel like the Caran d'Ache Neo Pastel has more pigment. The others are more translucent. These are creamier, the Sennelier and the Haiya, whereas the Pentel is harder. I love the physicality of holding this big stick. You can imagine it's really good for like expressive stuff. Okay, so let's swatch out the rest of them. Next up, we've got Chinese orange. I need that one out. Okay. Yeah. So it's like a kind of orangey red. It's more red than orange, of course, but I wonder what it'd be like with the, you know, the sans odor liquid. I wonder if that would work. I've got on that page. Maybe we do it here. Maybe this brush because it's a bit gnarly. I want to put down this. See, this one comes up quite thick and juicy. Okay, we're going to do it like this. Okay, it doesn't work as nicely with these as it did with the Neo pastels the other time. Obviously, I was supposed to do it on the other page. Never mind. Done now. Okay, so let me, what do we call that? Chinese orange. Then the next one we have, this one is coral. Oh, I love a bit of coral. Oh, whoa. Look at that. That is really thick and juicy. Can you see this? Look at all that texture. Blend it out a bit. Doesn't look very coral. I'm used to a kind of peachier coral. That's a very red coral. And then this one is ruby red. Oh, that's really thick too. Into each other. Then let's do the brown because I feel like brown is more suited to this page. Raw sienna. So they're really soft. They go on really nicely. Can't get over how big they are though. I think how I would use them is like as a base layer, unless I was using my Pentels as a base, as a mixed media, maybe washing them out with the sans odor to create a base layer of texture. Or if I was just doing oil pastels only, I'd probably do a base in these harder ones and then use these softer ones on top. This was raw sienna, wasn't it? What was that red? Ruby red. My pen's going over it. Okay, right, what I want to do before we move on to the next 6 is, actually I've got quite a few reds. Let's use the ruby red. So they are soft enough that you can easily scrape it. Oh, I like that. This is fun. So I guess you can build up the layers that way as well. I'm doing mountains in case you couldn't tell, by the way. How fun is that? Okay, that's fun. Let's mix some yellow in with it, just a smidge. I don't want to make them dirty. Blend them on the page. Obviously this is the wrong paper. I know there's gonna be someone out there that's like, oh, you should use proper paper, but this is my playbook, my sketchbook for playing, and that's what I'm doing. Okay, you ready? So we mixed the ruby red, the gold yellow, and we've created this kind of orangey, corally colour. I like the texture that I'm getting underneath on the actual page. Look at that. Sorry, this may not be very fun watching me go the whole way, but I want to test something. Then, there. Okay, so that's the reds and browns. We're going to let that just ponder for a minute. Let's move on to the greens. This one is moss green. Oh, look at that. Ah, yum. It's my kind of green. It's a nice green for trees, fields. Yum, yum. This next one's a bit brighter than I like, which is this permanent green light. I can't get it off. Oh, this has got a different kind of lid. Okay. Yeah, it's not my kind of green. Oh, if we put some yellow on it though. Oh no, it's dirty. There we go. That's a bit nicer, isn't it? It's not as greeny green. I do need a bit of the original. Then the other green is pine green. Ooh, a dark, rich green. Let's go over here and add some yellow to that part. Or maybe we add some moss green. Look at that. That's dirty again. I don't like dirty pastels. Ooh, that's nice, isn't it? Look at that, pine green. This is the blended one, the mixed. Ooh, that's nice. This one's more yellow then. It's so much fun to just like get your hands in and smush it over, which I wouldn't do. It's impossible to do that with the Pentels, and I wouldn't do that with my Gouache or Senneliers because of how much they cost. So let me just write these ones down. Okay, on to the blues. We've got 3 left, friends. This one is also, they're not leaving my hands massively gnarly. Like, I'm just wiping them under my trousers because that's something I do and I shouldn't. This one is Indian blue. That's a pretty blue. Let's go here and we'll mix some of that in there. Oh, it's so thick. Look at that. And blend this one together if I can. Gosh, I'm having so much fun. Cobalt blue. I've needed this fun. Oh, I said that, didn't I? Cobalt blue. Oh, look at that. Oh, should we put some coral? Let's do the blue part here first. They are really soft, so I think I'd have to be careful blending them, accidentally smushing, because here I smushed some of this green into this one. Because they are so soft, and I'm used to trying to smush the Pentel ones around. Oh, look at that. That there. Can you see that? Let me just show it to you because it's so beautiful. Like, look at that section here. All that kind of like, deliciousness. Oh, gosh. Love it, love it, love it. And let's squidge this bit around here with the coral. See if we get like a purpley colour. Sort of, yeah. See, it's kind of purpley. And then the last one is Parma Violet. Oof, look at that. Beautiful. Let's give it a smush. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Oh, gosh, that colour makes me happy. Now, what if we do, because orange and purple are opposites. No, that's not right. It's blue and orange are opposites. So we want this one instead. See if we can neutralise the two. Okay, you ready? This finger. Oh, there we go. So we've made a kind of like greyish, warm greyish colour. Look at that. Green and red are opposites. So put a bit of green here and a bit of red on top. Give that one a good mix as well. I think that's got too much green still. That one's more of a browny colour than a greyish. Look at that, isn't that fun? Now, dirty fingers. I want to see Nightshade. Actually, I've got my dark indigo, which is one I'm more likely to use. So, this is the one with the Sansodor. Okay, that works fine. Then this is a smidgy one, isn't it? Yeah, my luminance doesn't like it so much on there. What about these combined? Oh, look at that colour. I don't want to do anything to that. That's so beautiful. Let me just give you a close-up to appreciate. Look at that. Oh, that texture. We're mixing those two colours. I don't want to do anything on top of that and ruin it because it's so beautiful. Let's do it here. Okay, that worked. So this one is like really blended out with my finger. This is the Derwent Lightfast, so different brand of pencil. It works nicely over here. You see the luminance actually lost its position where it was. Like it got a bit scratchy, blotchy, I guess because of the oil. Whereas this one hasn't. This is with the Sansodor version. And then this is the blended out version. Oh, okay, this one is sticking a bit more because there's too much pastel on here, I think. Like, it will go on still. I'm just taking some of the pastel off. Oh my gosh. Okay. I really love this. Look at all that texture. Gorgeous. I was going to do something here, wasn't I? What were we going to do there? I don't remember. I think it was just what I did with these. Should we see if they work as a base and we can put something else on top? Let's see how the Sennelier goes on top. This one is burnt umber. Yeah, it's trying to blend, but it works. And let's try the Gouache as well. That's okay. And then this is a Pentel. We'll do a tree the other side, see how it handles it. No. Oh well. I think because these are much harder, so it's just trying to take it off. So, there you go. The Haiya oil paint sticks that are actually oil pastels from Paul Rubens. I'm so excited. I want to get a canvas and I want to really play with the canvas. Oh, I do have a board here somewhere, don't I? Like a canvas board. Maybe I'll do that in a video and experiment with them. But I love this texture. I love that I was able to mix like fun texture stuff. My Derwent Lightfast pencils go on really nicely. We try a different Derwent Lightfast just to double check it wasn't a fluke. Green Earth. Okay, that one is trying to go on. It's struggling a little bit. It's going on the sans soda part easy, and it's working on the blended section as well. Like, imagine all the texture I could get putting pencils over them as well. So I'm not sure how much these are because they're newly released, but I'll put links in the description if you want to check them out. Oh, and I will I'll film a video of me actually using them in a piece so you can see. Look at that. Oh gosh, can we scrape layer on top of that again? Okay, I've got to go and do work, sorry. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. I'm excited. I'm actually excited. I just want to keep playing, but I've got work to do, so I'm going to go because this video is already long enough, and I will see you in a video very soon. I think this one will come out after my September recap October plans, personal art challenge plans. So this will probably come out the first week of October. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think of these massive oil paint sticks. They're huge. Gonna have so much fun with them. And yeah, I guess thanks to Paul Rubens for sending them to me. That was really nice of them. Cool. I will see you again very soon. Take care. Bye.